YouTube, what's going on? So at the end of my last video, had metal in my eye. God damn it. Alright, I had metal in my freaking eye. Sucks, man. Cost me $500. Gas money in the hospital bill. Wear eye protection. This is what I went and got. I got me a nice pair of Scouts goggles. Alright. So when I'm grinding, ain't getting nothing in my eye no more. I was wearing a pair of damn safety glasses that kept falling forward on my face. And as I was looking down at the ground grinding something, my glasses were sliding down my face and down my nose. And I ended up looking over the top of them glasses. And I remember it hit my eye. I was like, oh shit. And I thought it just hit my eye because I felt fine. But when I went to bed that night, I could feel it. And I woke up the next morning, eye matted shut. Went that whole day, it still didn't come out. Monday, Memorial Day, I ended up going to the damn ER and a wild goose chase. Freaking had to drive I live in Springfield, Illinois. I had to drive all the way to St. Louis, Missouri, which is like an hour and a half, to Barnes Hospital and have an eye specialist get my damn eye because the metal was embedded. Ugh, alright. So this shit sucks, man. Anyway, it costed me time because I was hoping to get more done over that 3-day weekend, and ended up Sunday working all day till about 5:30 with something in my eye, and I really couldn't take it no more. I was like, man, fuck this. I can't work out here right now with this in my eye, you know. So I kind of went inside, closed my eye, and just let it relax. Well, that bothered me even more, you know, because it just sucked. It sucked so bad, man. I've had 18 pieces in my eye. I only had 2 this time. There was 2 pieces. Had 18 pieces in my eye. 18 pieces put me in a dark bathroom for 10 days. Couldn't see out of my damn eyes, man. I mean, I could open them in the dark, but in the light, it was like somebody stabbed me in the freaking eyes, though. But this time, it was the next day. When I came home, they gave me some pain drops. And they only work for so long. They work for about an hour. And I'm supposed to give them to you. Alright, they'll give them to you while they're there, but when you leave, you're struck. Okay, well, this doctor was like, I threw these away, right? And he handed them to my old lady. And I got the pain drops, which saved my ass, okay? Because after she did that to my eye, I come home, and I was using those pain drops, and the old lady's like, well, why don't you try and take it out, or not take it out, stop putting the shit in your eye and just see if it still hurts. And sure enough, it did. And when I went to bed that night, before I put the pain meds in my eye, I said, shit, we're going back to the hospital. I'm telling you, there's still a piece in there. Woke up the next day, and dude, it felt like nothing even happened. It was the crazy shit. I didn't have to use the pain med no more. Friggin' healed right up. So it was awesome. Anyway, enough of that. We did get the rockers done. I got all the rockers done and welded up. So all that's done. It doesn't look all that great, I'm not gonna lie. It's underneath the freaking car. It doesn't need to look good, so I wasn't trying to make it look good. This is the original car. This is the new metal. The new metal welds fine. This shit, I don't know if it's got lead in it. Man, no matter how much I grind, sand, fucking whatever, it just don't want to weld, man. It is tough to get that shit going. So anyway, all this is solid now, so there's no Bondo in there. Gonna be paint, and that's it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Got this other side done here. It is really thin right here. I don't know why. It's just thin. So I still got to get that buttoned up. It was just hot, and I was done at the end of the day. I'm gonna tack that up when I'm back under here doing some other stuff. But got all these done too. So this whole side's done. Got the rod out, got that all done, cleaned up, and it's going good. But as you can see, this new metal, man, is starting to rust up. I mean, it's doing its thing. So with that rust thing being said, I just want to explain. I know that I'm on here all the time, and I'm like, oh, we're going to be painting. We're going to be painting. I'm fucking trying, all right? I swear to God, don't think that I'm like a lazy, and I just don't want to do it. Like, I'm dreading having to sand this car. It's going to be freaking almost 30 hours. I'll bet you, I don't know about 30 hours, 25, maybe 30 hours of wire wheeling all these little cracks and crevices and getting in there and getting all that shit cleaned up and all that crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that's getting painted. So there's going to be so much freaking wire wheeling. Like, it's going to take me a long time. With that being said, working a couple, 3 hours after work every day. The weekend, probably going to have close to 2 weeks of sanding this thing down, getting it ready for paint. Then I got a day and a half, 2 days of taping it all up, getting it prepped up, cleaned up, getting the garage cleaned up. You know, garage first, of course, and then cleaning the car. And then spraying it. Well, I did a little test, okay, because I wanted to make sure I wasn't just fooling my damn self. Like, did a little test, right? This is part of my floor, okay, and I've had it out here for 2 days, okay. This was perfectly clean. I sanded all this down with a DA, got it all good. It's rusting up. I know that's so crazy, right? Just little bitty spots you can hit that. You can do, you know, I've been listening to it, buddies talking shit, whatever, okay? You know, they're like, get the motherfucker painted. Well, I mean, nobody's talking shit. It's just they're like, oh, it ain't gonna rust up, man. It's only gonna be a couple days. Well, it's not gonna be a couple days, okay? So this is why we're not painting, because sure as shit, it is rusting up, and this has only been out here 2 days, 2 damn days, okay? And if you extrapolate that, or however what that fucking word is, okay, not extrapolate. If you just imagine the whole car sitting there bare metal, because that's what we're doing. We're going to even sand this car further down to bare metal. Nice, good, clean metal. It's going to friggin' rust up. Got like damn near 90-degree temperatures for the next friggin' week and a half, you know. But I think it's going to start, I think we're going to be in the good after that. I'm going to really be able to start getting after the sanding part. Get the floor welded in, which ain't shit. But here's something that I've been working on. Got all these little tools, you know. If you guys know what these are Zeus shit, you know, just stuff to do Zeus's. It's a dimple die, hole locator for the springs. The reason for these dimple dies, okay, is when I make my Zeus tabs, okay, because I don't buy them, I just make them out of a piece of steel. You start with an 1/8 inch hole, drill an 1/8 inch hole in the exact spot that you want your Zeus. Put the spring locator in your 1/8 inch mark, okay, where your 1/8 inch drill, because you're going to mark the hole, drill it with an 1/8 inch bit, put that little 1/8 inch stud in there, bam, drill through that block to get your springs, okay, and then I use those dimple dies to dimple them 1/8 inch spring pockets. Those are dimpled there, okay, and then you dimple this big, you drill this 1/8 inch, that's still an 1/8 inch hole, you drill it to 3/8, the bolt slides through, you draw it tight and it dimples it for you so that your Zeus will sit flat, because, hang on, I'll show you. Alright, so as you can see, a Zeus is not flat on the bottom. This is where it goes to the mounting surface, you know. This is going to go to the hood or whatever, right? But you got to recess, okay, your holes so that your Zeus will sit flat in the hole. You get what I'm saying? On the material, okay? And then I also, I think I still got that rivet in my pocket, yep. I recess these because I have a tapered rivet, okay, and they sit flush in the hole, okay, nice and neat, okay. So this right here is what I need to do to this right here, okay. I'll show you where that goes. All right, so that's where this goes. And that's where that trans tunnel cover is going to go around I'm going to go to the other side. The other side's going to be identical to this. And there's going to be 4 Zeus's in this here. It won't be in this here. The spring pocket, like this, is what's going to be in this floor. And on the tunnel cover itself will be the Zeus's, you know, that I just showed you. Those will be on that, and they'll all click, 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 right? And that'll keep that so that I can access the transmission from up top and not have to crawl under the car. You know what I'm saying? So the back part is going to be the same way. That lip runs all the way up to that back bar, but that's going to get riveted in. I'm not going to Zeus that because there's no need to even pull that out. I don't know. I don't know. I might Zeus it. I think it's probably going to be riveted though. So or screws. Probably screws actually. I've got sorry my voice is a little hoarse, man. Shit, been a long day. But I got button head screws, okay? Those nylon nuts, okay? That's probably what's going to hold the passenger side. That's probably what's going to be holding the passenger side floor in over there. I'm going to end up here. There'll just be a nut on these tabs. It'll be a nut and a bolt. And then on the frame rails, I'm going to have to drill the holes and tap the frame rails all the way around. And then this lip right here on the other side, it'll be a bolt and a nut over there on the other side. Just this right here. So anyway, so that's that there. Okay. So that is why I ain't painted yet. That's why we just ain't getting anything done. Like I say, as soon as the car's painted, go back together, make it brake lines, brake systems, cooling systems, transmission cooling systems, frickin' fuel pump, fuel lines, okay? We're gonna build us a damn race car, okay? And I'm even thinking about wiring this motherfucker myself. Been watching a lot of shit on that, and I really think that I could do it, okay? So it's not that serious. I mean, it is, it's no joke, but I think I can get it. I think I can do it. We'll see what happens though. So, but all the other shit, 100%, that is us. Radiator and water pump lines, freaking all of it, okay? So, getting some big ticket items, what I consider big ticket items, taken care of this summer, okay? Like, now if the car's built, you know, we ain't paying a builder thousands of dollars. So we can spend some money, okay? And I don't know if I showed you guys my goggles. I bought these, okay, to protect my eyes. I'm gonna wear those when I grind. I know that's goofy, but I'm telling you, you don't want the shit. You don't want it. But other than that, we have a smoke here. Big ticket items, okay, this summer. We just need to get them done. All right, I'm trying to knock some shit out. I'm thinking about taking my block up to my boy and just having him fucking dig in. You know what I mean? You make a commitment, you make the money. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big motivator as far as get the fuck out there and get some work. You know what I mean? But the motor is, I believe, going to be in the making. I think that we're going to start screwing around with that a little bit. I'm going to start getting some thoughts in my head and start running through things that need to be gotten. So, got transmission back. All right, I'm so fucking excited, okay? You don't even understand. Because this is a really nice transmission. Like, this is, in my opinion, top of the line, okay? Now, I understand that there's probably superior transmissions to my transmission, okay? I have a 2,100 pound car, okay? I do not need something that is just absolutely crazy. This lucky transmission is going to have the easiest life of all transmissions, okay? We're only putting 700 horse to it. I'm not starting out with nothing crazy, okay? I'm probably not going to add nitrous to it for years, okay? So if I ever do decide to do nitrous, can build it up from there, okay? But I have something to start with now. Let's check this motherfucker out. All right. I'm telling you, I got a boner when I seen it, all right? And it's kind of awkward when you're standing there with the feller, you know what I'm saying? I got a fucking straight boner when I saw it. I mean, pardon my language, ladies. Okay, I know you got, there's a few of you. There ain't many. There's a few. But, god daggum it. Fucking, that's $5,000 sitting right there. I mean, I'm not trying to gloating. Okay, I am not on here gloating. All right, I don't want people to be, oh yeah, it's $5,000. I live with my mother. Okay, this is my life. Okay, every dollar that I make goes into this car. Okay, this is what I want to do in my lifetime before I die, and this is what it took to make it happen. Okay, so don't think that I've got thousands of dollars and that I'm Big Rob the baller. Okay, I'm not. This is me not leaving my home. I don't go out. I don't go out to eat. Okay, I don't do nothing. All right, I save money and buy parts. If I don't do that, building a completely brand new race car. Okay, this isn't a bunch of used bullshit. This is a completely brand new race car. I understand it's an old car. I understand the body looks like shit. And the hood's from I don't know when. It's a brand new race car. Brand new. Every part that I bought is brand new. I don't have no used shit. I've got, well, wait. My T&D rockers, okay, on my heads, those are used. That is the only thing, okay? So every dollar that I have saved for the last 7 years, okay, is going in this car, okay? So I'm sorry, I just don't want people thinking I'm on here like, oh, well, this is $5,000 that cost me, I had to work my ass off for, okay? I bought the case separate, and he built the rest of it. It was $3,500 for him to build up what I got here. And then I bought the case, which is a rollerized case, to my door. It was like $1,400. So, anyway, back to this. It's a Reid case, rollerized, okay? All the goods, 180 gear set, sportsman brake. I don't want to be dealing with all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be dealing with all the bullshit. Like I say, I bought a shifter from RJ Race Car. Okay, so that's the actual linkage that came with my shifter and the mount. All new, you know, everything. This is all brand new, man. Brand new. You got fucking brand new. And it's just, you know, I'm not saying anything. I don't know if anybody think I'm talking shit. Just I know that there were a lot of people who thought I'd never get this fucking car done. Ever in my life. That fucking car will never see the track. Well, I'm here to tell you, boys and girls, this car's going to the track. It's going next year. Alright, next freaking year. It ain't gonna be in the beginning. It ain't gonna be in the beginning. It'll be towards the end of the year, probably around this time. This car will be on the track. Now, you can mark my words, okay? This car will be on the track. I know it looks like I got a long ways to go. It's all built, okay? I need to paint this car. And as soon as it's painted, I can put it back together. It's been built. Got all the aluminum done. A few things I got to tweak. Because this is basically it. I got to tweak this because the old panel used to come straight down this and go to the back of this bar. But we put the wishbone mount in here, okay? So my wishbone mounts here and here, all right? And I gotta have a bolt there. Well, but that bolt sticking out, my aluminum wouldn't slide down, so I had to kind of make a cover for that. Now my aluminum's just gonna come to right here, straight across, you know, square piece. But I mean, this is way out of proportion. I'm probably gonna run the car in primer first year. The freaking body work. I got fucking body work popping off this thing, okay? And this is from me taking it to Rapid City, Illinois to get it certed, which I've got a video of me getting it certed. And man, I think that the body work is rusting underneath. and from years now. I've got body work in the car, like back here. Okay, all this. Oh shit! Damn, near dropped the phone. All this back here. This is all brand new shit. Okay, this I've done recently, so this is probably fine. I took this all down back here. All this. If you can see, this is all metal under there. Okay, brand new. But you guys have seen it. Sorry. But anyway, this is all metal. Okay. Built this rear end. Here. I built this whole damn rear end. All right. Like, had to take all the metal out. It was all junk from here on both sides, all the way across the bottom of this trunk right here. Is all brand new metal. And all this body work here is good because I've redone all this around this back here. But stepdad did this body work when he was probably 18 years old. Okay, he's 60 fucking years old, right? So this shit's 42 years old underneath. The old Bondo is over the top. I think it's rusting. I think it's gonna pop off. So for the first year, I'm gonna go primer. I'm gonna fucking primer this thing up, and it's gonna go in primer. It may look like shit. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go and have me some fun, okay? And then we'll see if the body work's gonna hold up. If it holds up, and I just gotta fix a couple spots, well then all right. But I don't want to throw $3,500 of paint over top of some shit and then have to frickin' sand it all down to bare metal and start over. No, no, no. So we'll do a year of racing, see if it holds up, and that winter we can fucking paint the body. You know, it's no big deal. It ain't shit. So transmission is done. That fucker's ready to go in the car. Golly, boy. And it is pretty. It is so pretty. Sean Bandy, okay? Bandy Automotive, Springfield, Illinois. All right. He did my transmission. He is also going to be the man to build my motor. And basically, if I can tell me... there's a lot of shit that I don't have the answers to, okay? And I ask him, and he's got the fucking answers, okay? This dude built multiple Drag cars, okay? He drag raced for so long, it's crazy. He's been drag racing all his life. His dad was a drag racer, you know what I'm saying? He's been in this shit since he was in diapers. So he's gonna build my engine too, and we started jaw jacking a little bit, bench racing about that today, just a little, you know, just kind of what kind of numbers I'm facing. And they're within realm of probably being able to get that before I'm done working for the year. So thinking about going ahead and just building this engine up, you know, get it done. So if I can get the engine built, if I can get that engine built, I mean, there's a few, I mean, it's, oh my God. Okay, so anyway, like I say, we're going to the track next year. That sounds like crazy. I've been building this car for almost 8 years. To say and know, okay, that I'm going to the damn track next year, nipples are hard right now, okay? Nipples are harder than shit. Oh, goddamn. I can't fucking wait, okay? And that it's little shit like that. You know, I bought that carburetor. That motherfucker was $2,000, that carburetor. Which I know it's like, you bought a carburetor, dude. You don't even have a motor. I had to buy the carburetor because we had to put the carburetor, sounds gay, but we had to put the carburetor on top of that block to figure out where we was going to cut this hole. And I got 2 holes to cut, all right? And I didn't know, which we mounted the gas pedal. If you see in some videos back, I mounted my gas pedal to my steering assembly, which wasn't, we didn't have to weld nothing to here, but I didn't know if I was going to have to. I didn't know if all this shit was going to work. So I had to buy the carburetor, and they didn't want to buy any carburetor. I wanted to buy the carburetor, okay, because what I wanted to do was not do it twice. Okay, I've done everything 2-3 times on this car. You guys have heard me say it a million times. So I wanted the carburetor, not a carburetor. I wanted the carburetor going on this car. And Dave Broswell, okay, is who I chose. Okay, supposedly builds really good carburetors, and $2,000 was the number. Okay, so we bought other shit this summer too. I just can't think of it all right now. Okay, it's too much. This car is so overwhelming that you have to literally write everything down because there's so much. Okay, but We're getting there, boys and girls. That right there was the motivation I needed. You know what I'm saying? That is $5,000 that is out of the way. Thinking 17 is what I got left. About 17 grand. It's a big number, but it's not. There's so much money in this car. The car is not going to be worth the amount of money that I've got in it. Okay, but it is to me. A lot of people probably are like, Jesus Christ, you know, how much fucking money are you going to have in an 8.5 certed car? This has been in my family since I was a kid. I cared more about this car than I did my own damn life when I was a child. And I brought it back to life. I've given it many years. I'm going to get to enjoy this car. My daughter, hopefully her boyfriend and her can carry on the tradition. And then when she's done with it, somebody else can enjoy it. You know, this thing should last for at least a good 20 years. You know, I'd say maybe longer, 30 years. I don't fucking know. I don't know how long it's going to last, but could have done this to any car. Could have bought a car for a lot less money. But I'm telling you, ain't nobody seen one. You know, they're so unique. Anyway, enough of that. Yep. So next video is going to be, I don't know. I know ain't nobody going to want to watch me wire wheel this car down. So they're probably going to let you miss all that. Probably do a video of me welding the floors in and putting those Zeus holes in that floor piece. And then I'll probably do a video of us painting it. And then it's go time. Then it is go time. Oh, it's so hard to just sit still right now. God, I mean, as far as not being able to get going on this car, like I say, it's just going to rust back up. It's going to rust back up. So, I mean, that piece of metal I got rusted in 2 days. So, there's no way that in a week I can get this car completely sanded down, floors welded in, and taped up and painted. It's going to rust back up before I get it done. So anyway, that's the reason. Like I always tell you, love your neighbor and wear eye protection. Okay? Wear eye protection. It's my new, that's going to be my new logo. Wear eye protection. Because I ain't shitting you, okay? It can really throw a damper in your shit. So, love your neighbor. I'll see you on the next one.